Hello, Mr. Kristian. Could you briefly introduce yourself and your company? What do you produce?
Hi. So, as you mentioned before, my name is Kristian. I'm representing Belmil team from Serbia. We are the biggest producers of ergonomic school backpacks in Europe. We have a tradition from 1965. That's where our company was founded. Right now, we employ around 200 people, and we tend to expand. Our main markets are the European Union, Russia, but we also sell products to Asia as well, namely to Hong Kong. And we also do sales for overseas markets as well.
In which country do you manufacture and who are your customers?
Oh, so actually I mentioned before, we're manufacturing here in Serbia locally in two different departments, two different factories. And our clients are from the European Union, from Russia, from Asia, and from overseas countries.
How do you think the production management should be?
So the production management should be efficient. It needs to track all the possible mistakes that are made, and it needs to react on time without stopping the production.
How long have you been using arge's production management system?
We started using it in early 2018, so it's going to be almost 4 years now since we're using it.
Can you give some information about arge's system? Which data reports does it provide you?
So right now, mainly a system is used to track the production of and track the employees and their performances.
You get many reports by collecting data from each operator and operations. How do you use these reports?
These reports can indicate if the production is struggling somewhere. So it doesn't have to be connected to an employee. It could be the connection with the poorer management. So if you see one section is struggling to keep up with the other ones, then we can react on time and quickly.
Unlike classical methods in production, you use the bundle car system suggested by the arge's system. Why are you using the bundle car system? What advantages does it provide you in the field?
So we're using the bundle system, and we're actually splitting them into like batches of 50. It lets us to start the production of certain products simultaneously. So many parts of one single item can be started at the same time, meaning that one backpack is not just made from one part, it's made from different parts. So we can start it and we can track it and we can see where it goes.
How did productivity and quality change after you started using arge's?
So basically, as I said before, we're using your system to track the productivity of our staff. It's not necessarily like a punishment for people who are being slow, but also it praises the employees which are performing better, and it indicates and tells the others to follow that lead. So basically our production got increased since we're using a system.
How do you ensure product traceability? Can you tell us about your QR code application?
So we don't use the QR code, we use barcodes, which is quite similar to that. It's sewed into the sewing labels inside the backpacks. So basically each mistake can be tracked back.
Do you do Kaizen work on productivity and quality improvement? And how do you do it?
So basically, because most of our products are very similar, so all the procedure is quite repetitive, we can see straight away the issue on spot. So we don't really need to track it back later because the staff is well trained so they can track it. Also, our supervisors can notice it, and we also do have the quality check department as well. So this part is not necessarily used in advance.
Considering that Belmil didn't have a production management system like arge's, what would change for both the employees and you?
So, as I said before, we're using these your system to praise the workers who are performing really well. So without your system, it would be really hard for us to tell that who reaches like that extra mile that we would like to get from our employees.
Is it possible to manage your company without data? Is this situation sustainable?
No, I would say no, because when the company starts to grow, the demand and the number of the orders got increased. So after a certain point, it's impossible to track it without a system as yours.
Can you get support from Argemas?
Yes, definitely. So we are in touch with your support team almost on a daily basis. Personally, I'm not really involved in this, but my colleagues are, and I can see them communicating and getting quick answers from you.
Would you recommend Argemas?
Of course I will. Like for the companies which are, well, it depends on the fields they're working. I would say for the backpack companies, like if the company employs like over 100 people, it's impossible to track it without the tracking system. And also after like 250 employees, and depending on the value, other functions will be used as well, slowly.
Is there anything you would like to add?
No, not at this point.